All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect, and peace and salutation to all the brothers pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Now going back into that topic about the long hair, okay? This guy, what defines long hair and all this stuff. Man, shoulder length fucking hair that's down into your back, okay? So I don't know, these people out here, they got a problem with what the scriptures say, right? Because, they're rebellious people, okay? You're in the truth, but yet it's a shame for a man to have long hair, but yet you still promote it. This is why I had to look and analyze myself when I had my braids, which they weren't, even some brothers said my braids weren't long, but honestly and truthfully, yeah, they kind of actually were because, when it gets wet or whatever, it shrinks up and you'll see it, at my neckline, right? Well, usually when I comb it out, or used to comb it out, you know what I mean? Wash it down, pull out all the old hair, right? And then my woman would braid it up. It'd be down in my back, okay? So, I had to analyze myself and say, you know what, man? This is, you're you get that fucking shit off your head, yo, okay? Get that nuisance off your head, okay? So, this is another thing too about people being able to take order, all right? When I came into the truth, I didn't have no long hair, right? I cut my hair and I kept it short after, I think it was my daughter was born, okay? And that was for quite some time. And then I came into the truth, and then I grew my hair back out because my cousin, even before I came into the truth, he was saying, man, your hair ain't gonna grow. You keep cutting it, okay? And then, I just grew it out. And from there, when I grew it out, braided it up, whatever. And then afterwards, like I said, I looked at it and I said, hey, man, this is being like a hypocrite. You can't be cursing people out, telling them you can't have long hair. Take that mold out your own eye. And it's not just for cursing out sakes, okay? It's to get right, get in order, all right? And that's what the whole purpose of us being in this truth is, getting right, getting in order, renewing thy mind, right? So here I am at a far off, reading the scriptures, and being able to take order like that. Some individuals, like I said, they can't. Because they're really about, the sight of men, okay? What do men think about them and how they look and all this other stuff. They're all about that, okay? So, really and truly, if you're doing this work, it's got to be in you, okay? You got to be motivated by the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's got to be in you. So you're not just going to be like, yeah, I'm doing this because, some guy told me to do this. No, this got to be in your spirit, within your soul, man. So anyways, like I said, I looked at it and I said, no. Your hair's got to be cut, man. Okay? Your hair's got to be cut. Okay? Simple and plain. Follow order, man. Keep it simple, stupid. So I say, yeah, man, get this fucking mop off my head, man. The hell I got a grown-ass man with fucking long hair like a fucking woman. Like my daughters. To hell with that, man. So I, took the blade and cut that shit myself. Okay? And if I'm out here, well, I know I'm in the body, Ephesians 4:4. If I'm out here by myself, as they would say, an affiliate, right? And I could do that by myself. What the hell is their problem? They got a whole group over there, ISPK or whatever they're called. Leaders, you know what I mean? Elders, right? The whole shebang set up. But yet they still don't follow order. But me, by myself, okay, but which really I'm not by myself, right? Ephesians 4:4, following order. That's why, the scriptures clearly tell you that, you shall know them by their works, man. Okay? You shall know them by their works, man. So let's get into these scriptures real quick, okay? Because these guys playing that circumlocution, all right? What defines long here? Come on, man. Come on. That's just ridiculous. Slocky, 1 second. That's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, so going back into this, 1 Corinthians 6:2. Let's see what it says. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Right. So going into such things as cutting your hair, are you unworthy to judge those matters? Smallest thing, the smallest things. But yet, as it says, order and decency. And these individuals, this is why the scriptures tell you, have no fellowship with them. Amos 3:3. All this unity camp shit, we can't unite with people like that, okay? We can't walk hand in hand, side by side with people like that. Because, I'm pretty sure this was the same group that said that you can do it in the butt, okay? So no, we can't be with individuals like this. This is why people say, well, are you Israelites and this and that? Yeah, but the Lord has an election. And the Lord has men out here that will not, bow the knee. Not even a little bit. Onto this society or the ways of this society. Are indoctrinating things of this society into this truth. And that sodomy stuff is stuff of the world. Stuff for the heathens. Okay? Not for us. So you see the foul play when it comes to these other groups, man. And we're supposed to be in a unity camp with these guys? That's crazy. No way. No way, Jose. Okay? So if these guys can't judge the smallest matters, nah, man. So, something such as cutting your hair, okay? So, let's get into this real quick here. Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life, right? So when even look, in the scriptures it tells you that a man shouldn't have that long hair. It's a shame onto him. Let's get some real quick. Commentary, Matthew Henry, okay? The last, I have it. It's not on the list, but we'll read it. Commentary says what? 1 Corinthians, isn't it in 14? But anyways, let's go into something here. I'm going to jump straight down to the point. He enforces his argument from the natural covering provided for the woman. Judge yourselves, consult your own reason, hearken to what nature suggests. It is comely for a woman to pray to God uncovered. Should there not be a distinct distinction kept up between the sexes in wearing their hair? Since nature has made one, since nature has made one, is it not this distinction which nature has kept up among all civilized nations, the woman's here is a natural covering. To wear it long is a glory to her, but for a man to have long hair or cherish it, it is cherish it is a token of softness and effeminacy, being effeminate, okay, basically. So, nature itself shows you that a woman should have long hair. And there should be distinction. Yes, Salakia, distinction in between the two sexes. Okay? One has their hair short and the other one naturally long. Women out here, well, some of these crazy women out here, they cutting their head, making their hair go bald. But that's naturally something of a man. Okay? A woman don't go bald like a man. She might get, thinning and all that stuff. You might see some women with the, some of these white women with the so-called white women with the bald patch in their head, in the middle of their head, right? But for the most part, it's not their hair long. And then when men get older, they have a struggle to grow their hair, and they'll have bald patches all over their damn head, or they'll go completely bald, okay? So what does this show us? This shows us that there's a distinction in between the two sexes, okay? Women have breasts, they have a vagina, they got long hair. This is by nature, okay? 1 Corinthians, the Fawcett and Brown, Jameson. Verse 14, the fact that nature has provided woman, and not man with long hair, see, provides that man was designed to be uncovered and the woman covered. The Nazarites, however, wore long hair lawfully as being a part of a vow sanctioned by God. So going into that too, every year they had to cut their hair, okay? Slakia. So yeah, as you can see, going back into verse 14 there, the fact that nature has provided women, okay, woman, and not men or a man with long hair proves that man was designed to be uncovered and a woman covered, okay? So this is even showing you that, look, by nature itself, that a man should not have long flowy hair like a woman, okay? That's a shame onto him, all right? So let's go back into the scriptures here. And you individuals out there that's, letting this fly, you false prophets, man, causing the people to err. Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 1, woe be unto the, and woe is going into destruction, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, saith Yahweh. Okay, woe unto them, destruction unto them, because they're not guiding them right. They're not telling them what's up, okay? They're telling them the deceits of their own heart. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith Yahweh. Right. Because they're not telling them, they're not guiding them right, they're not pointing them in the right direction. They're pointing them in the wrong direction, okay? Like I said, telling them they could do sodomy, telling them they could grow long hair, you know what I mean? All these type of stupid affections, because these guys out here, when they slack it, when they look at that long hair, you tell them cut that long hair, it's like an attachment to them, man. They get all upset, they get all vexed, they get all angry, bent out of shape, all emotional, right? When you tell them to cut that long hair, and really, they're reprobate, man. Void of understanding. The Lord didn't give them that understanding to dive into this and know. Yeah, I shouldn't have long hair as a man, That's something for a woman. So the Lord is gonna rise up and do you individuals damage, man. For spreading your lies, man. The deceits of your heart. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 14 and 14. Then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I send them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. See? To get on by. The deceits of their heart, man. And you guys clapping and cheering on. Okay? Because you want more. You want to be fed with bullshit. You want to keep your hair long. You want to find any excuse to be a sinful man. Okay? Because this is what your leaders is making your head in that direction. Okay? Putting those thoughts in your heads. Infecting you. Continuing. Therefore thus saith Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land, but sword and famine, those prophets. Salakia, by sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. Right? And by much, the teeth of wild beasts, okay? The Lord has a lot of things set up for these prophets out here that are false. Judgment, okay? Heavy judgment. Because you made the people err. You didn't cause them to walk the right way. Okay? You're teaching them bullshit. Shit of your heart. Shit of your own mind. Oh, Shalakia. Ezekiel 44 and verse 20. Neither shall they shave their heads, nor suffer their locks to grow long. They shall not pull their heads. Let's go into something real quick. Ezekiel 44. Let's go into this word locks. Okay? If I'm not mistaken, this should go into plaits or braids. Because when you go into this word here, locks, okay? Actually, let me, should be in here. Which ones? Let me start from here. 13. Yeah, here we go. This is the one actually. Braid, locks, plait of here, okay? Now you're supposed to be letting your hair grow long at all, okay? So, okay, oops. You're supposed to be letting it grow long, all right? And defining long, as this guy goes, what's to define long or not? Okay? If somebody, look, because he even said tall and this, tall as that. Okay, look. If somebody is 6 foot, okay, they're tall. Regardless if they're in a country where it's normal to be 6 foot. in the world are going to be known as tall. Out of the billions of people in the world, okay? Not some fucking US standard or Chinese standard or fucking none of this bullshit, okay? None of this bullshit that you want to say there, okay? By what standard? You know, the Chinese, that's small to them. Oh, the Russians, that may be tall to them, not tall to them. That may be a standard. No, listen. Out of all the billions of people in the world, what is it, 8, 9 billion people? Okay? 6 foot is tall, all right? And out of all the billions of people in the world, people who have long hair are usually women, okay? And what does it do? It flows down into her back, right? It flows down into their back, being long. So you might say, well, this brother's hair is only up to under his ear or whatever when he braids it. But what do you want braids for? Okay? What do you want to, what do you need braids for? What do you want to put braids and, fashion up yourself like a woman? For what? What's the use? Okay, what's the sense? There's no use, there's no sense to that. Okay? So, at the end of the year, day and week, it's all emotional, trying to look like a woman, trying to look like a gal, you know what I mean? Trying to sweeten yourself up for the honeys, That's all that stuff is, So, that's all that garbage is there, man. It's things of the world, all right? So like I said, let me go back to that first scripture there. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 2. Do ye not know? Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? And they can't pass judgment right. Because what? They've been given a reprobate mind, man. A mind void of understanding. Though they may have some here and some there, hey, man, that's not good enough. And this is why we don't have fellowship with individuals like y'all. We don't walk hand in hand with y'all because y'all not pronouncing it right. Isaiah chapter 8 and 20. Y'all not pronouncing it right, man. And this is, we're in the defense of the gospel. So when we hear things and see things like this, and, we know that there's young men coming into this truth and going to hear this word, we're searching for the elect. Right? And the elect, they ain't going to be fooled. Right? They ain't going to be fooled. But at the same time, we're here in the defense of this gospel. Okay? And when we hear any fuckery like that or any weird shit like that, we got to step up and tell the people, look, this is what it is. Whatever these guys here are saying, watch out. This is what it is. All right? So, hey, man, with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rokah Quadrash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation unto the elect, and peace and salutation to all the brothers, all the Akim, doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Lord willing, to the next time. Matthew chapter 24 and 13 to you all. Wa chabad babal. Shalom.